Hi everyone, this is Kevin from Our Philippine Adventure. We are in Pennsylvania right now. We're going to see some family and relatives before we move to Utah next week. Next week we'll be moving to Utah. So last night we left around 9 o'clock heading to Pennsylvania. Now it's around 7 a.m. I believe. And we're on I-80 eastbound. We are going to be heading to Washington, D.C. tomorrow evening to go see my wife's aunt and uncle that live there. It's the first time I'm speechless. Anyway, just taking you along for the ride here so you can see what Pennsylvania looks like. If some of you never been here before, I'll be doing some video of our area, Tyrone, Pennsylvania. My parents grew up there, so we'll be going to visit the property of where my dad grew up and where my mom grew up and some of the things that's going on around Tyrone area. We'll be doing that a little later. My mom is with me. I'm bringing my mom out. We're coming out here to see my uncle. He's 95. He served in World War II in the Philippines on Leyte. He was in the army. So he fought the Japanese on Leyte Island. So we're going to go see him before we go to the Philippines. I haven't seen him for 5 years, 6 years now, maybe a little more than that, I'm not sure. But he, just looking forward to seeing him. I'll do a short video on him so you guys can meet a true American hero. You know, I notice a lot of people, they do funny things with their camera on YouTube, sideways, upside down. But I'll straighten it back up. I'll bring the world back up right the way it belongs. There. Now we're back to normal. Took you on an upside down ride for a little bit. I used to travel this road being a truck driver hundreds of times over my 23 years of driving a truck. This road was my second home. I used to know every inch of this highway, going to New York City, Connecticut, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Maine, Vermont, upstate New York. Cut. My wife is my director now. My wife wants to be my director, so she's telling me to cut, take 2, but I'm going to just keep it rolling. There. This is my beautiful wife. She's telling me to cut. My son back here listening to music. My mom back there somewhere. I don't know if I'm getting her on the camera, but no. She said no. Anyway, we're just here enjoying family time since we're going to be moving to Utah. My mom lives in Michigan. We're going to be moving back to Utah. Take all her stuff out there, put it in storage, stay out in Utah for 3 or 4 weeks, and then once we're getting ready to leave for the Philippines, October 26th. We'll put everything in our cabin and keep it there till we come back. We might come back in 3 months. We might come back in 6 months. We might not come back at all. I don't know. Depends. Depends on the election, what happens. But again, I'm not political on my channel, so I won't talk about that. But if it's too bad over here during the elections, we're not coming back for a while. What's going on up here?
Sunrise.
What sun? I don't see it.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. You can't tell. Just looks like white clouds. Okay, we finally got off of I-80. Now we're on 322? On a side road going to Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania. We used to come here all the time when I was growing up. We always took our summer vacations here in Pennsylvania since my family was from here. We came here for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and we would do a lot of camping, go to Reservoir Park. I think, what is this, Osceola now? No, not yet. Not yet.
Huh?
What are you guys doing back there? You guys behave. Just having like 2 kids in the back seat. It's like a brother and a sister going at it, but it's a grandma and a grandson. Hey.
Here we go again.
Oh.
No,
I'll probably edit that. I'll take that out. You guys are having too much fun back there. Stop. I'm gonna stop this car and I'm gonna make you guys walk. Keep it up. I remember having a flat tire around here somewhere at Christmas time.
Yep.
And that's when I still believed in Santa Claus. But then all the presents were in the trunk when my dad changed the tire. I got out and he was taking the presents out of the trunk so he could get to the spare tire. That kind of ruined that for me. Found out there wasn't a Santa Claus. Oops. I shouldn't say that. Might be children.
I hope there's no kids watching.
I know, right? Oh. I still remember that. I was heartbroken. I just didn't say anything.
I didn't know that.
I didn't say nothing.
Now I remember that.
It was around here somewhere. All right, we're in the town of Phillipsburg now. Where do we go? It's been a while. I forgot. Straight, I guess.
Junction.
Up and around this old church here.
Yep, there you go.
We want to get on 350 south to Tyrone. It's an old church dating back to something or other. I think 18 something. Late 1890s or something like that, I believe. Old buildings here, old houses. All from the 1800s. There's one thing about Pennsylvania, there's a lot of old homes, a lot of history here. Of course, Gettysburg, famous Battle of Gettysburg.
Go back there.
I'd like to go back there, but we don't have time, really. I'd like to do a shout out to everybody, but I got too many subscribers now to do individual shout outs, but I appreciate all of you guys giving my channel a chance to grow and watching everything that we're doing. I'm almost up to 1,500 subscribers. I think I got 1,457. For some reason it fluctuates. It goes down to 1,453, then it'll go up to 1,457, then 1,456. It's up and down every day. I check it. But just like to say I appreciate all you guys watching. I enjoy doing the videos for you guys. I don't edit them very much. I just leave in all my mistakes and my stupidness and my silliness sometimes. I know a lot of you said you liked that before, so I keep it in as much as I can. This is who I am. I'm not a professional vlogger like a lot of these other guys. I never will be. I was never much of a talker for things like this, but the last 2 years, it's been over 2 years since I started my channel. I started it in June of 2014. I was up to 2,036 subscribers last year. And then when I quit vlogging in the Philippines because of our internet and everything, I lost about 700 subscribers. I hope to get them back eventually, but it'll take time.
Once you go back,
Okay, we're heading down Phillipsburg Mountain, they call it. That's the mountain outside of Phillipsburg, taking us into Bald Eagle, Pennsylvania, which then takes us into Tyrone. I know when I was little coming down through here in the back of the car, it always looked like it was a steep, scary road, but after you drive it a few times on your own, it's not that bad. It always looks worse when you're a kid, I guess. When you go off the road like that, they let you know. That's not bad. I brought a semi through here probably 5 or 6 different times. It's only 2 miles long, so it's not that far. At the campground at the bottom of the mountain here, and there was a bear prowling around the campground once in a while. I remember hearing about that. I never saw it. I think I heard it a few times.